set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Soldier Field. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Commanders trot to the field for their first possession, and it's the seventh-year quarterback out of North Dakota State leading the way. His third NFL team, Carson Wentz. Wentz first play going right to the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Into the red zone, Wentz. And this one incomplete, threw down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Sly able to put this one through. And the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he will have the Bears first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. On 2nd and 9, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw is Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Straight ahead, Gibson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one 28 yards on the ground. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good possession, 1st and 10. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Pulled in at the 24. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle for loss to Robert Quinn.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Fields. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 and a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Now a give running right is Montgomery. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. And it's caught. Fields to commit there for a Chicago first. Montgomery is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. From the 27, Wentz. Flushed out right, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
On third down, here's Gibson. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Jones. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. Fields on first down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing again on second down. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. Fields throwing again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Man open, here is Jones. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Fields now to throw. Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays, and finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Washington going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now Wentz completes it to Samuel. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st and 10. Here's Wentz. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. We'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Back to throw, Fields. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Wentz. Thomas has got it. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Wentz. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. 51 yards on the ground for him so far. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Gibson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 17-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. Now it's Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A give up the middle to Gibson. A nice little juke. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. On first down, right back to Gibson. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. 78 yards rushing for him now to this point. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are right back in this football game. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And Thomas has it. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's McKissick. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down, a run with Gibson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Gibson again. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And here's a give to Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they will take a knee here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. A handoff for Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did